Hey, this is Matt with My Florida Homebuyers, and I'm standing outside of a house here that we just purchased in Casselberry, Florida, over here in Seminole County. And this house actually had a lot of title issues with it. We actually just got through all those title issues, worked through all that craziness, and we actually just got the keys today. So we closed. The seller, he left. They're moving to West Virginia. He left out of here this morning. Early this morning, he left the keys for us, so we're just taking a look, figuring out, I know there's a lot of stuff that has to be trashed out, but, just kind of see what they left behind and how many dumpsters and stuff like that we need to get out here to clean this place out. So, like I said, just walking through, I figured I'd show you what's going on here. It's a kind of a funny house. These two doors, they've actually kind of split the house into a duplex. So this door here and this door here, they kind of walled up the house in between, made it kind of a duplex. It was an attempt at a duplex, I guess. But I'll show you that, and I'll show you the giant swimming pool in the backyard. So let's take a look. All right, so walking inside the house here, you can see they left a ton of stuff out front there as well. But you walk into this side of the house here, and I think this used to be a carport or a garage or something, just because the floor is a little bit slanted, and that's for, if you get water or something in your garage or carport, it flows out instead of sitting. But they've actually added all of this on, even this bathroom, into this garage carport area. So there is a bathroom here. Oops. There we go. Bathroom, there's a dryer. No washer. Oh, the washer's over here. Washer's on the other side. Dryer's over here. So, and there's a shower in here. And a little bathroom and the water heater. So, little bathroom there. Let's see. They've got this little bar area here, so like a little tiki bar, and it's got little saloon doors and some bar equipment, ice machine, refrigerator. There's another refrigerator in here, or a freezer in there. So maybe they like to party, who knows. And then coming back out here, this was also like a porch area that was kind of added on to. It's pretty common in these type of houses, these older Florida homes, like 1950s, 1960s homes, where they start adding on all this stuff. So let's see, this is a bedroom here. And this is all on one side of the house. So once you come, let's see. So we're going around the back way. We're kind of going the wrong way, but this little weird hallway and this little hidden door, you can see where they framed it in, but they didn't actually frame it the whole way up. But it was an attempt. This is actually the other side of the house. So now this, you've got a bedroom here. Terrazzo floors. And they actually had a tenant over here, a lady who was renting from them. And she stayed on this side and they stayed on that side. So, and here's the bathroom on this side. So there's not much room in here. I'm doing my best, but I probably need a wide angle lens with how small it is. And then over here, this would have been like the living room area for this side of the duplex. And they've got like a little kitchen, not even a half kitchen. I don't even know what you call that, but a little kitchen area. And then if you come through, this is the door to the outside on this side of the house. This whole wall is not original. This whole wall was put in order to frame it up into two different dwellings. And then this little doorway takes you back to the other side where we came in. And then this is actually the kitchen right here. The actual kitchen of the actual original kitchen. This is not the little built-in kitchen on the other side. So, like I said, kind of weird. It's raining pretty good outside, so I'll do the best I can with this. There's a giant pool, big pool in the backyard. Check this out. Oh yeah, it's raining pretty good. This pool is so big compared to this backyard. There's the fence. There's the fence. There's not a whole lot of room around it. It just pretty much takes up the whole backyard. And it's deep too. So I don't know if we're gonna end up filling it in or what we're gonna do with it, but it doesn't have any water in it now, so you can't swim in it. But we'll figure out what we're gonna do with this monstrosity of a pool. And then you can see it's just generally overgrown, you know, needs some upkeep, that sort of thing. But that pool, more than half the backyard is taken up by that pool. So that's about it. You can see there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff here to get trashed out. I don't see anything that's like, you know, super interesting or valuable. But we typically donate the stuff that's worth anything to the Goodwill, and the rest of it goes to the dump. So, like I said, just getting some pictures, getting some information for our trash out guy here, and yeah, we'll get started on this one. So like I said, there was a lot of title issues with this house, and the reason for that, the guy who was living here, his father owned the house by way of a agreement for trust or something. It's a bunch of weird documents, stuff we don't normally see. The son that lived here, he had a power of attorney for his father who lived in South Carolina. And then there were the trustees who actually, their names were on the property record, and they lived in South Florida or Clearwater, Tampa, something like that. So it was a lot of going back and forth, a lot of checking and double checking and making sure all the documents are correct and recording the trust properly and all that kind of stuff. But we got it done. You know, it wasn't a straightforward closing, but we actually did get it done. So, and the guy basically wanted to, he and his partner were getting older. They wanted to move up to West Virginia to be closer to family. And, you know, they didn't want to deal with the real estate agent because, you know, let's be honest, if they listed this house with a real estate agent, they would need a cash buyer anyways. So there was no point in, you know, listing it and paying the commission, the closing costs, all that stuff. So they called us. We came out and, you know, basically made them a cash offer on it, and they were happy with it. So we made it happen for them. So they are, well, they left this morning, so they're probably still on their way to West Virginia. But yeah, they're cashed out and done with it. They don't have to deal with it anymore, and we're going to be cleaning it out, and all of this is our problem now. So that's kind of the story on this one. So if you have a house to sell in Central Florida, anywhere in the Orlando area, Lake County, Seminole County, Orange County, you know, wherever it happens to be, even if it's right here in Casselberry, we will, you know, we'd love to come out and take a look at that house, see if it's something that we can buy from you. We can buy it as is, just like we bought this house. You can basically do what these people did here and just leave whatever you don't want. Load up what you do want and move on with your life and not have to worry about the house, making the repairs, you know, cleaning all that out. That would have been a huge undertaking for these people here. But they don't have to do it because they, you know, they sold it to us, and we're going to take care of all that for them. So if you have a house to sell and you think maybe a cash offer would be the best thing for you, if you don't want to worry about making repairs or, you know, dealing with real estate agents, go on our website, myfloridahomebuyers.com. We'll take a look at, you know, the information that you submit. We'll get in contact with you, and we'll see if it's something that we can help you out with. And chances are it probably is something that we can help you out with. So myfloridahomebuyers.com, submit your information, and we'll make you a cash offer on your house in the Central Florida area. So again, my name is Matt. I'm with My Florida Home Buyers. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you on the next video.